So the Chovas Halevovas went through already the first two of the three parts where a person needs to use the tools of Bitachon that he had discussed so far. And of course the first one was in a person's own life, how to live, how to behave himself, how to handle the balance of ishtadlus as far as it comes to refuah and to things that are relevant in his own life. And the second part of course was as far as parnasa, as being a provider for your family, and how to look, what the perspective is on trying to achieve parnasa, and when parnasa does not come the way you want it, or the time you expected it, or through the means that you wanted it. And now he's going on to the Yakov Schlesinger, the third part, which is the relationship part in life. How that as a person use the tools of Bitachon as far as running relationships in his life, whether it's his wife, kids, family, cousins, people who just know him, and all walks of life. So the first thing, says the Chovas Halevovas, a person needs to know that there are only two ways a person can live. Either a person is secluded and lives on his own, or he lives with other people. Says the Chovas Halevovas, in Muzar b'makom megurav, if a person lives, what if a person lives all by himself? He's completely secluded from other people. Has to understand and understand the Bitachon, that the fact that he's alone, this is something that's the tivasa. Because of course when a person is alone, my Rabeinu Bachye always used the example, if a person walks alone in the street at 2 a.m. and sees a bunch of gangsters at the end of the street, of course, who does he turn to? He turns to HaKadosh Baruch Hu with all his heart, saying Tehillim, doing Kabbalahs, and so forth and so forth. But says the Chovas Halevovas, when a person feels alone, that's an opportunity that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is giving him to connect with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And indeed, because he's alone, because he doesn't have anyone else, he doesn't trust anyone else. He only puts his trust in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And not only that, he takes it a level deeper. And when a person thinks that way, he realizes, wait a second, my neshama that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave me is also in Galus. He's also alone in this world. As Gerusha Shalan Nefesh Boilem Hazev, Shekala Anoshim Anim Tzorim Boilam, and that the truth is that every person in this world with a neshama is also alone in this world. V'yachshe b'libo ki gam kol mi sheyesh lekroivim boilam, and you should understand that even someone who lives a social life and has a lot of friends is soon also going to be alone, because they will die, and it won't help them the fact that they have a lot of friends or a big family. In other words, no matter where a person finds himself, to remember what is really going on behind the scenes. And of course the Chovas Halevovas is talking specifically about a person who finds himself living in a midbar. But the emes is that he's referring to any matzav where a person sees himself, wait a second, look at me, here I'm living this life, and I have my old friend from yeshiva, and he's running, he has dozens of friends, and he has parties, and has everything going on, or vice versa, the other way around. Says the Chovas Halevovas, a person who has bitachon realizes one thing and one thing only: everything in life is an opportunity for me to have more bitachon. If I'm the one that's a loner and is alone, it's an opportunity for me to connect to Hashem that way. If I am the other way, Chovas Halevovas will explain it that way. But everything in life, every position a person finds himself in, is an opportunity to connect to Hashem more and to have more bitachon. Have a wonderful day.